Hello, hello, I'm Quentin Ty, and I'm going to be casting a Zerg versus Zerg? What? I know, it was crazy. I played it, like, yesterday, and, this game, Zerg versus Zerg, also known as Protect Your Fucking Drones, because every one of them is, like, so valuable. Okay, we're going to start. Here we go. You have me over here on the left, epically split two drones there. And my opponent on the right, cross position from me, Jinky, over here. And this is a very interesting game because it's Zerg versus Zerg, and it's always, on the verge of a heart attack. As you can see, the game is 31 minutes long, so that is a very long Zerg versus Zerg. Normally they are, 10 to 12 minutes long with, like, bling bling little roach play. This is crazy. I believe we're both about diamond level Zerg, so it's not like we're being noobs or anything. He would know all about that, though. Scout drone going out. I believe we do two completely different builds here. I do the more standard, or that I standard for myself when I'm going against Zerg on a map like such as this. And I'm not actually sure if this is a 4-player map or a 2-player map or what. This is Season 3. I don't know who. I'm assuming it's a 4-player map where you can be here, here, or here. So, yeah. But, regardless, I don't like playing against other Zergs, and I hesitate to fast expand against Zergs, regardless of the situation. So I generally do a, one base Roach tech. Take up the layer, get +1 burrow and Roach speed, and then I push out on his expo to make sure he does not expand. It works very well in this situation, actually. So, yeah. His pool's coming up. Pool is about the same time, except for my gas is coming. So, yeah, not sure what he's doing there. He has, 200 minerals. This guy's bad. He's bad. His APM is beating mine. He's bad. There's drone. We got a little drone war going on here. I do have to say that I do like the maps though so far from Season 3. They do favor the Zerg expansions, as you can see. You expand here, and then you can block it off with spine crawlers right here, and it's simple and easy. Although at the very beginning of the game, you expo here, and you have to protect it here-ish because your creep hasn't spread, so they can literally walk up the ramp into your front door and screw your day up. His gas finally does go down. He's beating me on income. Although I have more drone. Oh, I have on gas, so should be pretty even on income right now. If I finally get to his base with my epic drone, he does pull, but I'm paying attention. Oh, see, already freaking crazy, right? Or oh man, this drone is behind enemy lines, literally. And I pull him in there, and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna. He did not, though, however. So, Queen is fed up with my drone. Starts to poke away your little Queen micro there. See, this guy's not too bad of a player. Although the drone does make it out alive, because, let's be fair, my drone micro is crazy. So, yeah, I have 6 lings out to protect my ramp. As I get Roach, he does not see my Roach Warren. He does not see anything that I'm doing. He did not check for an expo. He could assume I'm fast expanding because that's what I do. I do see his expo, so my drone, whatever, he dies. He did his job. I do see, oh boy, exactly what I wanted to see. He does have 19 harvesters to my 13. I do understand this. I did screw up the build a little bit, but it's okay. I have layer coming as well as +1, and I do have second gas coming with 15 to his 19. I should be droning still. Yes, I am droning. I am not that bad of a player. He does have ling speed halfway done, which I do not get in this game, which is hilariously funny for a ZBZ. So yeah, he is on 2 base, so his saturation is evenly spread, and so his income is absolutely crushing me, as well as his 0 gas he's deciding to get now, which he will regret later, I promise you. To be fair, I did not watch this game. I just know that it was really epic, and I was hitting here pissing my pants for 31 minutes and 37 seconds by myself. I do have the roaches out. I am expecting maybe a Baneling bust sign kind of thing that people tend to do. Ling bling play. However, it's just Speedling. He's going with the you know, the standard Spinichua win with Zerg versus Zerg using only speedlings, which Spinichua does like every time he plays Zerg. I don't know. He denies every expansion and kills roaches and wins with run-bys. I don't know. He's good. I'm not good, so... he, as you can see, he doesn't have enough gas to get his lair, even if he wanted to. So he is droning, but he's very behind in tech. As you can see, I do have burrow, I do have burrow, speed, and +1 on the way, with roaches and overlords. I have these roaches on hold position so that they cannot run up my ramp and ruin my day, because what's the name of this game? Protect your fucking drones. That's what this game is called. The more drones you lose, the more I laugh and the more I win. So, if we look at the income tab now, 27 harvesters to 17. So you'd think, well, why are you so behind? Why aren't you droning? Well, I should be droning as I only have, let me get them all. I am short 5 drones for my maximum, or not maximum, but optimal saturation. But I don't care because I know an attack is coming and I need to defend it off. And once burrow is done, I am going to move out and counterattack his base. 31 to 17, he's almost doubling me in the drone count. He is finally starting to get gas now. He's doubling my income. Overlord, more roaches. I'm still pumping broaches, and I don't have a lot of money, you know. He's beating me. I do decide to move out here. These lings to see what's up, they absolutely get just made fun of. They're like, where's your cute little wings? I don't have any. Although, see, I am very careful as to not get run by here. And I do pull up, oh my god, and they almost get in. But it's okay, I hold position, because I am a fucking pro. I'm creating art in my broach play. See, the decision now here is I split them because I'm pro, and I want to move out, but not too much as to get run by. I don't even think he even thinks about running by, but that would absolutely ruin my day if he could pull that off. Now, I am going to run, I split them again to do maximum damage. Now, what he does not know is that, well, I guess he does know, but he doesn't think about it. He tries to get a surround on me, and what do? I burrow, because it's not a big deal. And now he has lair. His lair is up now. I'm just going behind my space. He has 2 Evo chambers, no tech. So that's what's happening. I do know that he has lair because he does fly. He is Morphous Overseer here to own my brooches. But I believe I do clean these up because of my awesome micro. With my burrowing here and there, unburrowing here and there, like hitting from the high ground, microing around, doing things like that. They do eventually get cleaned up. In which case now he has 29 workers to my 17. But now, what does he have to do? Since he was so behind, he has to cut all drone count, cut all everything count, and make massive amounts of Zerglings. Guess what's great against Zerglings? Roaches. He does drop 2 Spine Crawlers, and I'm coming for the counterattack. Now here I figured this would end the game because this is a lot of roaches to attempt to handle. And I do go to drop my expansion here finally. So yeah, we are engaging here. I do try to get in a position that is best to handle these Zerglings. So I do try to get behind the geysers. It does eventually start to work. He does morph another Overseer, although he has one right here. These Zerglings they do a lot of damage, surprisingly. Queen on the high ground there. I do actually look at these Zerglings and wonder why they're doing so much damage, and there is no answer for me. There's just that they are speedlings and that they decide to own roaches today. But these hero roaches, he does pull the line. I do just attack command, I believe, and just kill his queen. Uh-oh, motherfucker, guess who's back down? Look at the roach, or look at the drone count now. Yes, I did lose that income time, but oh, these roaches scooting by here, trying to kill the spine crawler. Now all of a sudden, who's ahead now? See, now I'm farther in tech. He does drop a spire, but do I see the spire? No. Do I predict the spire? Yes. You know why? Because I've seen where is his gas going for one? I've seen no gas. There's the mutas. So now I figure if I cannot run because mutalisks are too fast. So I do simply, and there's my Hydra Den going down now, I do just need to do as much damage as humanly possible with these 4 roaches, all on the verge of death. If I do run here, I believe I die. I absolutely just die. But I do see what I need to see. I see his 2 Evo chambers and his lair, his spire. Oh, 4 more. Hilariously, he's not paying attention with his mutas, but I do snap a queen. They are getting drones, 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 drones. Protect your fucking mineral line. That's what this game is called, and you're not doing it right, and that's why you're losing. Oh my god. 15 drones to 20 drones. Holy shit. Oh, 12 drones to 20 drones. And how are you going to make Mutalisks on 12 drones? I do rally these in horribly, but this Spine Crawler is almost dead. So that's okay. He does try to expo again. I believe he is gearing up for a counterattack here, but I do have my Hydrogen up. Bam. That's all you really need against this. He is coming with his Overseers even. I don't know why. I guess if my Roaches burrow, he doesn't want to be dealing with that. I did never actually get my Expo, because once I scouted the Mutas, I needed to get units up for those Mutas as fast as I could. Now if you think about it, Hydras and Mutas are the same price gas-wise, so I don't know why he didn't go back and snipe that, but I protected it with my life. So meanwhile, he is getting his hatchery. I almost ended the game there if it weren't for his clutch Muta tech there. And he knows I don't have an Expo, and so I do snipe these two Overseers. No supply block because I killed 60,000 drones. Protect the drones! Protect them! Protect! There you go. Burrow them! Do something! There, see? That's how you protect your drones, motherfucker. How many did you kill, douchebag? Let's look. Oh, you killed 4. That's cool. I killed 15. Get out. Mutas are funny, because Mutas are funny because they're almost useless. Unless you're... He is starting to drone now. I still meant 17 Harvesters. Protect the drones! What he's doing here, though, is he's really delaying time. The best option is to burrow them when they don't have protection. It's a good thing I do decide to split my Hydras now so that he cannot do that multi-harass. I figured he would go for my Expo that he thought I had up, but he does not know I have one. The Queen! Oh! Burrows! That's right. Weird concept, Queen's burrowing, but hey. And then I realized that my Queen has 96 energy and I'm not macroing to my maximum potential. I do see this Muta here, so I decided to go pick it off. Why not? 2, 3, 4. Oh no! Terrible misclick for fucking Jinky over here. He is killing me once again though in the Harvester count. I do need to get that up, but I'm so paranoid of these Mutas. And the real issue is the larva. I don't have a lot of larva. And I could attack him now, yeah. But then these two Mutalisks would wreck my day, so why would I do that? And I do drop 4 Spore Crawlers at my base and opt to push out, so I figure, he has to be droning or making more Mutas. So I figure, you know what, I could take more Mutas, if I push. These Lings, though, 1/1 Lings, I'm going to tell you, are a problem for Hydralisks. I had my 2 badass tank Roaches in the front here, but it's just not quite enough. And I try to micro them back, and the Roaches are taking a majority of the damage, but I do clean up these Lings, but they are just so scary against these Hydras. And oh my gosh, but I do have +1 on these Hydras. Why not pick off a Creep Tumor? Or 2. And pick off this weak little Spine Crawler here, and just literally just move in. Why not just move in? He has no units. Do try to pick off his Mutas. Meanwhile, I am expanding. I'm not spawning larva because I'm a terrible Zerg player. Now I'm winning in the drone. God, shit! I'm still not winning. I'm down 3, but whoa! Protect your mineral line. That's the name of the game, and you're not doing it, and that's why you're losing. He needs to protect his drones, but boom! Oh, he pulls another Queen. Now he's 18 drones to 23 drones. The one problem that I had with this map in ZVZ is that, look, I have to run these slow... I do contaminate. I have to run these slow-ass Hydras across this whole map when his Mutalisks can fly across in, like, 0.2 seconds. So, it's kind of a big deal. However, I am winning the drone count again because I'm a douchebag. Not because I'm a douchebag. Because I know the name of the game, and the name of the game is to kill off the drones. If you kill off the drones, you will win. That's why it is protect your fucking mineral line. And I did that phenomenally this game. How many? Well, let's check it out. 30 to 7. That's an issue. You need to fix that. For a diamond player, I'm assuming he, hasn't had a whole lot of experience with Zerg versus Zerg, nor have I, although I did practice. and research because I was tired of getting my balls kicked in by this bullshit. Mutalisks and everything like that. Here he comes! He's trying to do for a cute little run by. I do see it on the minimap. Boom, boom, boom! Get out of my base, you motherfucking cocksuckers. Although, if they did get in, 1-1 Lings would destroy my mineral line regardless. That's way too many. So, good effort. Good effort. He figures, why not do something while I'm attempting to catch up in the drone count? Boom, he's ahead now again. I know that this guy is a great macro player. Oh my god! It is summer, I am tired, that's a problem. But he has a puny force, I'm moving out here. He does! Oh my god, now watch this. Oh! Holy shit! I'm so on top of my shit. He had no chance. Okay. Now. Remember when I said protect your fucking mineral line like 6 times? He has nothing here to even guard. Not even like a queen to guard this. That is why he keeps poking at me back, because he knows that he absolutely needs to do something about it. Now, I do have this so that I do not get surrounded here. I literally burrow the Hydras so they do not get attacked. It buys them a little bit of time. And now, perfect. I'm in. But, what do? I say, no! Halt! Boom! Boom! And then he decides to attack my roaches with his Hydras. I mean, with his drones. Terrible, terrible idea. But, he is smart and he does pick off my Hydras that I had there. But, oh my god, holy shit. 43-7. He is now down 18-34. Now, that position we were in the beginning of the game where I had, what, 18, he had like 30. Now, the tides are turned. I do transition here. I do need a third, although he knows it, and he is scouting for a third. And I see him scouting for a third. I don't know why he doesn't pick off all of these overlords. As of right now, I would be in some big trouble. I don't know why I'm pulling my army over here. I thought those were Zerglings, I think, is what happened. So, yeah. A little bit of supply block. Protect the drones! Protect the drones! Protect the... Oh. This makes me sick. And now I realize, and I'm like, no shit! So I only have 3 drones now. He did even up the score. Now I'm 19-27. My misclicking and misintel, really, ended up killing like 15 of my fucking drones. I was pissed at this point. In fact, I was so pissed that I sent my roaches to his base. And what were the pure reason for these roaches? To kill more fucking drones, because I was mad. I was actually really pissed. Like, I could not believe I let that happen. But anyway, regardless, he's saying, lol what? Where's the Hydras? Lol at my base, so you don't need to rush me. These guys don't even stand a goddamn chance. Boom! Motherfucker, I'm ahead in drone count again. And this is why this game is called Protect Your Fucking Mineral Line. And I do even kill the hatchery. Let's see your mutas pull off a feat like that. And I do run by, and what do? I see the infestation pit, and I say, no, sir. And I kill it. Ha-ha. And I see the queen, and I say, no. And I see the spire. I know what you're thinking. You're not going to kill the spire. No, I'm not. But why not kill more drones? You can kill more drones. Meanwhile, saturated. Gas. Hydras. Roaches. 15 drones to 25 drones. Mutas flying to my base. I have Hydras parked at every corner. Boom! Oh my god. It's like I predict what's coming. But the Lings are going to be a problem. Oh no, I'd try to park at my ramp so that I could get not surrounded by these Lings. And for some reason, these mutas are kicking me in the face. I know why they have +1, but so do I. I have +2. Why aren't I winning? I don't know, because he his muta count. However, he does hit. Protect the drones! Protect the... There. Oh, yeah, baby. Where's your overseer now? That's what I'm talking about. Does he even get burrow? He doesn't even have burrow. He doesn't even know what this is. Although, he does buy me enough time to get the Hydras out, and that's his problem. Spores. Spores in the main. Don't go in the main, bro. Spores in the main. This guy cannot even handle my pace. Holy shit. He has cut drones. He has given up on the drones. He has absolutely mined out in his main. He cut drones. He has 14 drones to my 23. At 27 minutes into the game, this is just bizarre. He decided, hey, I need to pick off his overloads now, but it does not matter because I'm 45 of 84. So, boom, oversaturated. That's okay. Want to take a third? No money, broke. And he's scouting me, but I burrow. You see, I don't want to give him. I don't want to let him know I'm wanting to take that, right? This is my army. I have 4 roaches and 3 hydras, with more hydras on the way. 16 to 23. But he's still getting. He still has his 1 gas geyser. Or his mutalisks. Oddly enough, he's short on minerals for these mutas. I'm assuming that's all he's going to be doing is going mutas. Because in this situation, what do? You cannot get back. You cannot sit there and expand. Because I will rush you with my hydras and I will crush your face. So, what do? You know? What do you do? That was a changeling that I just absolutely annihilated. Here he comes. No. He halts at the edge of my creep. Here he comes now for the counterattack, or just an attack. He is focused on these overlords. But I'm really pissed, so don't die! Burrow! Oh, we're good. 1, 2, 3. Youch. His muta count literally was just halved in size. So now he has it's 22 to 23, fairly even game. I'm not gonna lie though. I thought I was behind at this point. And the reason for that is because I thought maybe he had a third because he kept scouting for my third. It's the only reason, and I do drop a third right now. And he is going to harass me here, but I do leave 2 hydras and a queen, and that does clean it up. So I do get a fair amount of roaches this time to help with the Zergling count that I'm expecting. Although I do kill the queen, there's literally no defense in this game of Protect Your Fucking Mineral Line. He is not doing anything about that, so this time he finally decides to run his drones instead of attack command them. Never mind, that's a lie. And now it is 0 harvesters to 22, and I am killing whatever the hell is coming out of these eggs because I do not want to have to deal with anything. Funny I would do that, but they are roaches, so that would have posed to be a little bit of an issue. But whatever, I killed them. I aborted their fetus. He GG's. That was a good game. I stayed because I accidentally hit a button. But I do soon realize. Okay, so here's a lesson to all Zerg players. What? He built a drone. There it is. Here's a lesson to all Zerg vs. Zerg players. Now, by no means am I, like, good at Zerg vs. Zerg. By no means do I win the majority of my Zerg vs. Zergs. Lately, yes. Versus Diamond, yes. But the reason for that is because I do not let this happen to my motherfucking mineral line. I don't just let people run in and be like, oh, la 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 la, tra la la, kill all of my drones, and it's like, yeah, well, this is the end of the game, so, you know, that tends to happen. No, this happened like 6 times this game. Look at this. 75? That's more than you should even be making in a ZVZ game in general, like at all. He only had 2 bases. Should never happen. Yes, he killed 22 of mine. And yes, that was on like 1 little engagement when I was stupid and I went over here and I thought there were lings. And I don't know, even if there were lings, why bring my hydras? I needed to stay back and my hydra count was a little low. But he was ahead of me the majority of the game in terms of income. Now, normally that leads to victory, but when I come in and I ruin your day and I kill a lot of drones, and you decide to go Mutatech, which, by the way, Mutatech in Zerg vs. Zerg, seriously, is one of the dumbest things you could do. Because if I know it's coming, if your opponent knows it's coming, they will Hydra you. And they will ruin your day. Yes, it forces me to be in my base a little bit, so that you can drone, But when the time comes that I say, hey, fuck you, I'm going to build some spores and I'm going to move out across the map and ruin your day, you have to be prepared for that. Now, an easy solution to this, right here, when I killed, not right here at this moment, but when I killed all of these drones, like, throughout this game, seriously, he was so ahead in drone count at one point. He was, like, he was more than double me. All he needed to do was build spines. Build more spines. Yes, I would have run by them, but it would have been harder. He could have put them in his mineral line. He could have put them behind his mineral line. You know, he had the resources and he had the drone count. It's more worth it to lay these down and deal the damage back to your opponent than to lose all of your drones every time I decide to run over here. So yeah, this is a diamond level Zerg vs. Zerg, I guess. I hope you guys liked it. It was long. Holy crap. After I got out of this game, I had to go... I had to, like, blink a few times, you know, to be like, my eyes are so dry, But, yeah. So, hope you guys liked it. I'll hold... if I get positive feedback, maybe I'll post a few more that I've been playing lately. Alright.